Black history class, whether in high school, college, city college, university, you went to Marcus Books, not just to get a book, but to talk to Julian Richardson and find out who you were and what you were really supposed to be about as a black person. It seems to me that there's not a mystery here, but there's some confusion about what's going on. The Johnsons are not saying, hey, save poor me. The Johnsons are saying that there's a community that needs to be liberated out of the hands of some investors, some greedy investors. I'm not going to pull any punches. I've changed their name from the Swipes, what is the name? Swipes to the Swipesters. Can we say that? Swipesters. They partner up with the banks. This is not some gentle family trying to integrate into the community. They're taking advantage of what the banks have done to this community. And what we're saying to the city is that we need you to get behind some.
So when I look at my grandchildren, I just went and purchased Belva Davis' book. I didn't try no other bookstore because I knew that if I went to Marcus Bookstore, I would be able to get that book by Belva Davis. So Marcus Bookstore, I hope that you are successful in all that you're trying to do as far as staying in our community, and I hope that the book angels are smiling on Marcus Bookstore to make this happen, that you can stay in our neighborhood.
What's Marcus Books' impact on the Fillmore community?
Oh man, nothing but heritage. You know what I mean? Like, that's a perfect example of, you know, the positivity of, you know, the blacks and the African American history and tradition here in the neighborhood. You know, that bookstore right there is history, and we need more stores like that just in this vicinity in the Fillmore and San Francisco in general. Like, that right there is a good market.
What is it that we're talking about? If we talked about the bookstore, it's the intellectual mecca of our city. If you want to know about something, you go get a book. If you want to meet intellectual minds, you go to the Marcus Bookstore, and you will find the vanguard thinkers from the black community that are setting the tone and the pace about what the black movement is all about. You know, I think about this building and I go back when I was a young man and I was learning how to play my instrument. You had to have somewhere where you could jam. You had to have somewhere where you could work your craft. That was Bob City. 2 to 6 in the morning, you could go down there. But the beauty of it is that over the years, the dignitaries that would be in that building, and if you go down there, you can still feel the spirit of the great Duke Ellington. You can feel the spirit of Charles Yardbird Parker. You can feel the spirit of John Will.I.am Coltrane. So this is a building that's important to us, not just as a symbol, but something to encourage us to continue to fight for a place for black people in this town.
You know, it's about family, and you know, when family needs help, there's a groundswell of support, and Marcus Bookstore is a historic institution, and we must fight for its historic preservation, and we have to fight by any means necessary.
And it is not just saving a bookstore. It is not just saving a bookstore.
That's right. Say that.
It is saving an institution that serves the city.
Yes.
It is not just saving a building that can become a closed door or this or that. It is saving history.
Speak, sister.
And so it is very important that we do not stop, that if there is something else, every one of us who has brought 3 or 4 or 5 people has to get each one of those people to bring 5 or 6 or 7 people. Because as far as I'm concerned, I was looking for 500,000 people out here. Okay, I mean, this is all right, but this is not what I was looking for, okay? Because we are too important. It is too important to San Francisco. So